sir.
Hi, Joan. I'm from Australia, and I think it's the best American show that's ever been made. Truly, I've watched it since the first episode, and it's brilliant.
I didn't even know we were on down there.
It's got a much smaller following, but it's very cult following. Late on a Saturday night, a real cult following.
I want you to get out there, though, then, and tell them all in Australia, not to throw another shrimp on the barbie, but to go and watch us. To watch us.
Well, my question is, when the show finishes, I would like a guarantee that we aren't going to be left with a summer cliffhanger, that you guys will get the chance to actually film a final episode, a la a last MASH episode, something like that.
Well, that would remain to be seen, you know, what the history is or the story is on our show. I'm quite sure we'll be picked up for next year, but then that will definitely depend. I have great faith in David Jacobs and Michael Feilman, our producers, that if the time came that it had to be a last episode, that it would be definitely one to remember. Yeah.
Right.
You'll get your money's worth.
Good.
Of Knots Landing, former alcoholic Gary Ewing is reunited with his wife, Valene. They move to Knots Landing, California, and meet their neighbors in their cul-de-sac, Richard and Laura Avery, Kenny and Ginger Ward, and Sid and Karen Fairgate.
I don't think that we should live here.
Sid gives Gary a job at his car dealership, and Gary gets drunk. Karen discovers she's pregnant, doesn't know if she wants to have the baby, decides she does, and, of course, miscarries.
That was fast.
Val's mother, Lily Mae, returns, and Val hates her, then loves her. Ginger throws Kenny out of the house for having an affair. Val throws Gary out of the house for being drunk. Richard goes broke, and Laura pretends she got raped. Sid gets arrested for a different rape, which also didn't happen. And just when he thought it was safe to go back to the cul-de-sac. His sister Abby arrives and decides she wants to sleep with everyone in the neighborhood.
I don't think that we should live here.
Ginger wants a divorce after Kenny sleeps with the woman who shot JR. Richard and Abby get in a jacuzzi. Laura reacts calmly.
You are such a slut.
Ginger finds out she's pregnant, and Gary gets involved with a stolen parts ring. Meanwhile, Val has a malignant growth removed from her colon. Abby and JR have a meeting of the minds, among other things, and gunmen ruin Ginger's baby shower. Sid plunges off a cliff in his car because of Gary. Sid feels better. Karen forgives Gary. Sid has an operation. Lily Mae is arrested for shoplifting. Sid dies. But even Sid's last message can't cheer Karen up.
I walked in, I lifted my hand up in the air. I said, Doc, it hurts when I do this. He said, don't do that.
Karen fires Abby just to feel better about things.
Great.
Gary and Abby go into business together. Laura has an affair with her boss, but is pregnant with Richard's child. Val writes a book. Gary hates it. Richard holds Laura hostage and shoots himself with an unloaded gun. Abby sleeps with Gary, and sleeps with Gary. Val reacts calmly. Val leaves Gary. Sid is still dead.
I said, Doc, my foot hurts. What do I do for it? He says, limp.
Karen meets Mac McKenzie and wonders what the hell kind of name that is. Gary finds a new singer named C.G. Dunn and wonders what the hell kind of name C.G. is. Val meets Chip Roberts and remembers someone on My Three Sons was named Chip. Richard opens a restaurant with everyone else's money. Gary inherits lots of money, and Abby reacts calmly. Karen's daughter Diana wants Chip. Chip wants C.G. Mac wants Karen. Karen doesn't want Mac.
Karen.
Diana wants Abby's kidney. Abby wants to get out of town. Mac and Karen elope. Val and Gary get divorced. Val tells all. Gary drinks again. Richard wonders why Laura and C.G. are spending nights together half naked.
I thought he'd never leave. Oh, me too.